This is a special from my original short series. This is taken from that. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to be in full video form, so I'm definitely increasing the quality and the uniqueness of the episode. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like if you liked it, and definitely subscribe if you haven't already. 80% of you are not subscribed, and I can appreciate all the support and will. Guys, leave a comment if you like as well, and share the video. Enjoy, sit back, and relax. During 2020, during a certain pandemic, we were going on a walk. It was very quiet. It was during lockdowns. They were saying, get outside, just, stay around people. So we were going down the hill in my local town, me and my family. It was actually me, my brother, and sister. And we were going down the hill and we were going through this park. It's really dark outside, nothing's really going on. And as you're going towards this park, as we went through the first park, it's very dark, very gloomy and spooky. It's very unique. No people are out, no cars are on the road. You're kind of just like, geez, this really does feel like the apocalypse. We're really wondering what's going on here. So we keep going down this road and we're looking off to our right. As we get out of the second park, there's a baseball field. And this baseball field isn't lit up. The lights aren't even on. This was during the time of the prime of that era, right? We don't mention the name. But as we go down the street, on the left, there's these cone banks. Tons of cone banks. It's pitch black. There's like no lights on. There's no cars out. Everyone's asleep. At this point, it's like 10, 11 p.m., right? So it's already pitch black outside. We're all kind of just enjoying the walk and also enjoying the peace and quiet of everyone being asleep and it being during the pandemic. No one wants to be outside, right? No one wants to even think about being anywhere near anyone else. So as we're going down the street, off to our left, in the distance, on top of the cone banks, you could see these figures. And, we weren't really sure at first what these figures were, but we actually realized that these things are coyotes, and there's a pack of them. And you could hear the howling of them. You can really feel their senses of these things moving towards us. So, we're going off to the right at this point, and you could see them and you could hear them getting closer to us. These things move in packs. It was so quiet. It was so dead that, you can really sense and realize that these things were actually moving around in the towns at this point, going through garbage and, kind of hunting down whatever it can to eat. The animals kind of took over again back in 2020. Everyone was kind of in their own unique space, in their own homes. They kind of just stayed inside, which, some of them I don't blame. But unlike us, we went out for a walk and actually enjoyed the nature while we could, while there was peace and quiet. So these coyotes are actually coming down the hill at this point, and we're continually walking. And the creepiest thing is, we go about another 2 miles. It's still dark. No one's out. Everything's closed. It's quiet suburbia, right? As we're coming back, down on our right, near this street, there's multiple streets with houses laid out going through, and there's another way on the left, and this old creepy mansion place on our left as well. And on the right, there's this old, little reservoir for water to run off. And it was kind of unique because, right, we actually saw some deer in there laying there and kind of eating it. And it's unique to see that this is kind of the thing that's going on during the 2020s. No one's really out and, the animals kind of just took nature back over. It was a very cool experience. But as we're going back down, you can actually hear the coyotes again in the distance. Long before, when we started coming back this way, they were getting louder, but eventually they did kind of taper off the noise. But as we're coming back, you can hear them again. Because the mountains off and to the right, you can really hear them, kind of in the woods and kind of playing around. There's hundreds of miles of woods off that way. And it was only a mile and a mile and a half in total from our area. So, we're going back up, we're going past the baseball field and the 2 parks again. And we're going back up the hill, and you can still hear them in the distance. You even can see some deer off on the left. You can hear the frogs, I actually told us actually about that story, of us, the same people, on the Halloween night, and you can actually hear the frogs there in that same point. I was actually talking about the same location. You can find that in the video link below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and definitely share and subscribe if you haven't. 80% of you are not subscribed. I appreciate all the support. I'm trying to get the algorithm to get my videos out there. I'm putting a lot of work into these videos, and I hope you guys have a great night and a great day. Stay tuned for the next video.